All right, Cancer, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 8th through the 14th. My name is Athen. So this week we have a very powerful week. We have the Uranus Pluto Square going exact this whole middle part of the month, really. So it starts this week around Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday when Mars goes over Uranus, and we have the Uranus Pluto Square within 1 degree orb. So lots of things activating, and it's involving your ninth house of the adventures of life, your life path. Anything that opens you up, whether it's the university, distant traveling, philosophy, spirituality, anything like that on a physical level, but internally it's just adventure, it's life itself, it's growth. So there's been a lot of positive changes there for you over the past 3 years. Well, changes nonetheless with Uranus, and this is it, this month, the final aspect between these two planets. And the fast-moving planets are there too, making it very personal. So the week starts off on Sunday when we have Mercury going into your 8th house, which is where we had the new beginnings, the new moon energy just last week here, or a couple weeks ago, excuse me, which is about the depth, the true meaning of life, what's truly meaningful to you. So you guys still have the sun there, transiting there for the majority of the week, shifts into your 9th house on Saturday, but with Mercury going in there, I think you guys will naturally start to think more about these things, what you truly value, the depth of life, what life is really about in essence, and uncovering more about yourself on that deep level, more about your relationships on that deep level, and again, what's really meaningful to you. So get involved with those things. Get involved with being open in your relationships, being open with yourself, being a little vulnerable, being, just all in all, open and transparent with yourself and others. And that'll be the best utilization of this Mercury transit, because Mercury is the synergy, the exchanges of our life. And so whether it's with yourself or others, that's where there's opportunities, that's where there's learning, and that's where there's growth. Now also on Sunday, but this is mostly coming out of Saturday night, we have the sun going over Chiron in that 8th house. So again, I think getting involved with those types of things, the deeper elements of life, you've got the sun there illuminating the deeper elements. So if there is anything that you're involved with, or if you just do those types of things over the weekend, I think you'll find it quite healing and quite revitalizing with Chiron. Now, Monday and Tuesday, we've got Mars trining up to Jupiter. So this is an opportunistic week with Jupiter forming such a positive aspect up to these all these changes with Uranus. So Monday, Tuesday, look for those opportunities, and I think it does have to do with those ninth house activities, travel, expansion, anything like that, overseas matters, philosophy, the church, if you're involved with anything like that on a where maybe you're sharing wisdom, maybe perhaps, or you're receiving wisdom from others. So whatever it is, look for those opportunities Monday and Tuesday. I think they could be coming through, just the overall opportunities that have been in your life since last year. We had Jupiter transiting your 1st house, and he is retrograde right now, so I think it's more of a reflection about what your goals and your ambitions are, but there has been opportunities there. So whatever's been expanding in your life since the 2nd half of last year, with that Jupiter transit, see those opportunities, because this could be a week where something might open its way up, but it's going to require that energy and that activation of Mars. You got to move forward with it, want it, and put that energy, put that momentum forward. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Wednesday in particular, Mars goes over Uranus. That's that 9th house. And that's where these changes are happening. So with the whole Uranus-Pluto energy, there's been changes of your in regards to your life path, but also changes in regards to your self-improvement. Pluto's been transiting your 9th house. So whether it's your diet, your physical health, your mental, spiritual, emotional health, or your craft perhaps, what you're developing, or your work environment, these types of things, lots of this learning about the power here and the importance of change and being open and willing to let go of any attachments. So that's the key with Pluto, is to just be willing to let go of any attachments, and particularly with you with that 6th house of the self-improvement and developing crafts and work and those types of things. And through that, naturally, you will find the freedom that's trying to come out, the adventurous side of life. So, but it's an integration. It's an integration between what you're doing on the day-to-day level and what you're doing on the 9th house. So if you are doing some traveling, it's making sure you're taking care of the physical requirements. If you are doing some spiritual stuff, it's making sure you're keeping it grounded, taking care of your health, your diet, these types of things. If you balance these two energies, then you're going to get the most out of it. Now with Mars, though, that is where you might be feeling like we're all feeling like we're ready for some change this week. And for you, it's in that ninth house. So if you're feeling like it, if it's energizing you, great. Just keep it nice and balanced. Take it nice and slow. Sometimes with Uranus, it can make things a little bit jittery and kind of like we want to just suddenly make some changes. So whatever it is for you, just take it nice and slow, nice and grounded, but make those changes nonetheless. This is the last month, like I said, of this major transit, and we have some good support from the fast-moving planets. And here it's just put the energy forward, build that momentum, put the energy into it. But this is a longer energy. Again, it's not just this week. It's going on for pretty much this whole month. Now, on Thursday, we have Venus going into Aries, which is your 10th house. So I think naturally, through this life path stuff that's changing and all this freedom and stuff on your life path, slowly there's more going into the contribution sector one by one starting this week with Venus. So enjoy whatever you might be working on or might be doing on that public level with it, whether it's career, service work, anything that is your public image, you would consider your public image. And there's enjoyment to be had there, more relationships to enjoy. This is mostly on Thursday onward. And see the beauty in it, connect to it, because these changes that are happening on your life path, they're all transitioning into your 10th house. From the 9th to the 10th is always what we learn on the life path. We learn through the wisdom. We then take and share with the rest of the world. So I think slowly putting energy into those 10th house matters, particularly around Thursday. You'll find that very enjoyable. Now on Saturday, the last aspect of the week, we have the sun going into Pisces, into your 9th house, now illuminating these changes, these 9th house changes with the expansion, the adventure, whatever it is for you. And so that's great because we're going to be able to see it. Makes it very conscious too, because it's usually in Pisces, so for you it's a little bit hidden, kind of behind the scenes, but now the sun there illuminates it so you can see it. And yeah, and so there's going to be some new beginnings there too once we have the new moon in a couple weeks. But see it and continue to put this energy into those 9th house things. And I think with the sun, it's enjoy it, express yourself about it, tap into that creativity, that zest about it, because changes are indeed happening there. All right, Cancer, have a fantastic week. Thank you again for all of your support. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.